Hello everyone, welcome to my first video actually. I'm Arch Linux by the way, and today I'm gonna start a series which is called Python Learning Series. Yeah, the title is self-explanatory, so let's just dive right in. So the first thing, if you wanna be organized, is to make a directory for your projects. I'm gonna name it PyTuto. So let's go to PyTuto, and I'm gonna use the micro text editor for this because Visual Studio Code just don't wanna display. So let's start. So let's make our new program called main.p. P is necessary if you wanna run a Python file. Like, it's not necessary, but if you have Visual Studio Code, just do it. It will activate the IntelliSense if you have that Python extension. So click enter, and if you use micro, you will see like this. So let's first start by the basics. Hello world. Okay, so what did I just type right here is called a comments, a line with the hashtag from the beginning. At the beginning, the line it is called a comments. Comments are things that are not converted to machine program when you run, and your computer doesn't understand the machine. It doesn't understand normal Python language. It needs to be translated to machine language. So I'm gonna use comments a lot in this series because I'm gonna cut different sections. So to print hello world or anything else, you type print right here. You add parentheses. If you are in a modern IDE, it should automatically close the parentheses, and use a quote or a double quote. Okay, so a quote or a double quote signifies, which really are string characters. Here, I adjusted the size of the terminal. Are actually called string characters. A string is like, you can just type like this. It will think that it's a function or a variable, but if you do this, it will know that it's just like some text. And yeah, because if we type hello world directly here, yeah, it's not gonna work because it will think that hello and word and the exclamation mark are functions. So yeah, we can remove this and add that. That means that we're not gonna make a function. Now let's save our program and let's type python main.py, and as you can see, hello world is printed. Now let's go to something that I don't call a basic, but like it's a basic, but I knew it way after way more knowledge, which is the standard input. Like when you have a terminal right here, let me adjust the size, and here you can type. Yeah, you can type. That's what we're gonna do now, but it's not gonna do anything when we press enter. It's just gonna continue executing the code, and we're gonna go back to that later. So inputs, and we open the parentheses. Fun fact, the parentheses are used to make Python know that it's a function, and print and inputs are base Python functions, so it should have the parentheses. And again, string character. To make the difference, I'm gonna use double and one and do that type of thing. And here we're gonna do like shell, for example, or my bash. Okay, nice. Now if we run python main.py, mistyped it. Here you can see that I can type, but it doesn't do anything. It just continue executing the program and there's nothing else in the program. So nice. So now I'm gonna introduce something called variables. If you already are in programming, then you know what variables is, but I'm gonna explain for those who don't know. There are gonna be a timestamp on the screen right here at the center, I think, of where you should skip if you already know what variable is. So variables are like boxes. Imagine them like boxes. Imagine them like boxes. They are wide open. And here you can add data to it, like strings and other data types that we're gonna see later. Like you can actually type, like you can even do functions. So let's use like my message. Let's do message. And to declare a variable, we add a equal to make a variable or to reassign a variable. And I'm just gonna do here. And a variable is not a function, so we don't have to add the parentheses. And here, hello YouTube. So here, print message. Message is a variable and not a string, even though its data is a string, but we need to know if it's a string, not its data. So variables are not strings, so we don't do the string characters, which are quotes or double quotes. And now we save and we execute with Python and define it. Here I can type anything. Hello YouTube. So now we can use the same trick to go here and actually make some bash here. So here, if I do like this, my shell, and here I assign it to a variable, shell, what will it do? It will actually store what was inputted after we press enter. It's gonna store it to the variable. It's gonna put it in the box shell, which we have created right here. So here we're gonna do print and we're gonna do shell. Now let's exit and run the program. Here you can do anything. Here in my shell I'm gonna type hello, and it's gonna print what I just typed. If we do that again and I just type some random nonsense, it's gonna print that random nonsense. And now remember when I said that I can reassign variables? Yeah. Here, if I go back to and type message, but this time I do hello, like no thanks, and I print. Since Python is reading code from up to down, here we have hello world, which is what we did without variable. Can do like this, and here it's still hello YouTube because Python now knows until now it knows that message is the string hello YouTube, and here he knows that it's no thanks, so it just prints no thanks. And here let me variable inputs, and here again reassigning. So thanks for watching, stay tuned for part 2 and goodbye.